Just as I'm loading into this session. That's annoying, I can't... YouTube have changed this, it's annoying. You used to be able to... When you started and joined into YouTube Studio, it would say, is this for YouTube Kids or not? And would you like to add a category of what game it is? And would you like to add a thumbnail? Now it just goes, is this for kids?
Oh.
I can't add detail to it.
Oh joy.
That's just edit title and description. Manage?
The report's good. We're looking at a dry session.
Thank you, YouTube. This is very useful for everybody. That maybe, but that's the wrong stream. That's the last stream. This one. Customizations. Who can send messages? And how long do you want slow mode to be? Here's where I can add the game details. Why would you change it? It was easier before. Just do it in the pop-up at the beginning.
I love the way these platforms think they're making them like.
They're making it easier and more.
Friendly.
Yeah, they're making it cleaner and more consistent, and they're really not.
In the same way that F1 2021 made their menus more clean and consistent. Oops.
No.
That doesn't bode well.
Oh, I don't think I saved the setup.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tires.
Can I copy your setup?
Front.
I had one, which I had one that I
lack of
pinched
rear
from
downforce
time
or
trial,
an
but I didn't
overly
save it.
stiff rear suspension.
Okay.
But a little tweak with negative camber or tow-in can also help with this.
Oh, speaking of, I need to move the camera as well because I'm in top right in the moment, top left even. I need to move that. Okay.
I've got a different kind
Oh,
of
cool.
arrangement.
Yeah.
Trying to get used to that, so I regret not doing more yesterday. Oh well.
My ring light.
I like Brazil as a track, but it's a bit of a bogey track still. I can't do it very quickly.
Yeah, I'm alright with it. I think I normally feel like I'm okay, but again, there are some tracks like that I always think like Australia particularly. I end up liking it and thinking I'm doing really well,
Yeah.
and then I compare it to other times, and even the AI times. I'm like, oh, I'm like 3 seconds off, but that was a good lap,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It's hard to tell where. So many different lines you can take.
Yeah.
Aero, 10-4.
10-4.
Transmission, 75 and 50.
50.
Suspension, the front camber is minus 2.7 towards the right hand side.
Yep.
Rear camber is minus 2 all the way to the left.
Okay.
Front toe is 0.07, just a bit off the left
Yep.
side. And 0.2 for rear toe all the way to the left.
Okay.
Suspension, 242.
242.
226.
Yep.
Brakes, 100% and 57 brake bias.
Yep.
And all the tyre pressures are all the way to the right. Don't know if that works, but
So,
that's
max.
what I've got. Yep. I haven't really gone through tyre pressures or anything, to be honest with you, like tyre temperatures, but we'll see how it works out. All I can do is
Yeah, because
give it a go and try.
obviously the higher the tire pressure, the quicker they could wear, and you'll go faster a lap, but they'll wear quicker and overheat quicker.
Yeah, so I might need to adjust those during this little final practice. I'll give it a try, see what happens. Because that was from time trial. The last I did was time trial, and then I did like some practice as well. That's all I've done. That was before I came back, so it has been a few days.
Yeah, I didn't practice at all.
I'm not feeling the most prepared.
All personnel be aware.
The other issue is I don't have my. Yeah, I do. Forgot to put my gloves on. Just a second.
Oh no, your virginity's going to be lost. He's gone, he missed the joke. God, that was quick out the pit lane. Oh yeah, this feels even compared to the one I had in time trial. This feels like a very planted setup.
Very planted front end.
It is very planted. I was just saying that.
Helps get the front end in, and you just have to deal with the rear.
That's what I only did half a lap in the during time trial, and that's what I didn't like about it. The front end wasn't that planted. It still had quite a lot of high speed understeer. Yeah, understeer.
Yeah.
High speed understeer. If you go into fast corners, it wouldn't turn in as much as you'd want.
No, and what you need is that pointy front end here. Get into the apex and then worry about the back end later.
I can deal with wobbly loose ends. I've done rally and I've played F1 2014.
Fronts are overheating already a little bit.
I was about to say, if you wanted,
For like 1 lap.
just if you want rear happy F1 cars, the 94 cars that I drove a while ago on the channel, they're monstrous. So I went for the Ferrari because I went for a handful of them. And I was like, what's the Benton like? What's the Williams like? What's the Pacific like? What's the Simtek like? And I was like, well, the Ferrari I can actually handle.
They actually built a decent car, the rest are just hang on for dear life.
Yeah. Thanks, Raf. Yeah, you racing tonight, or are you in F1? I can't remember. Forgotten it's new season. Everyone's moved.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate
really
faster,
hot.
so try a few laps with the data
Front
open
right really hot,
and get
front
feel
left
for
a little
how
bit.
you control them.
So I reckon 2 notches down on the front left and 3 notches down on the front right.
I was trying to look at them. I was trying to look at them, but I spun, and then there was no point looking at the tyre temperatures then because they're all like saying 200 degrees.
Damn. I think as a minimum for you, it will be 1 notch off the front left, and 2 notches off the
off the right.
Or 2 notches down off the right. Yeah.
Okay.
As a minimum. See how it works out on the next run out.
Yeah.
I definitely need to take mine down quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't turn up this year, rough. That's a shame. Yeah, hopefully back next season because it was quite the season was quite close to the release of the game. Was I got the game the day before qualifying. If like my pay was like I was late being paid by like 2-3 days, so I thank God I wasn't on the Monday. I wasn't qualifying on the Monday because I bought it Monday night and then qualified on Tuesday.
Our best lap
Yeah,
so
it was
far
lucky
is
that.
a
Hey Shane, hope you're doing
1:09.7.
all right, and you're ready for this evening as well.
Evening, folks. Just winging it as usual.
Yeah.
Like, I'm only sorting out my tyre pressures now. That's how prepared I am.
And I'm just following Kieran. I've just jumped on as well.
So well prepared as I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This will be another write-off season, I think. Right. Oh, it's different set of softs now. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm for a good race. Brazil's normally quite good. You can normally get close racing and sometimes a bit of carnage as well. So,
see F1 for more details.
what happened there? I didn't. I'm terrible.
Chaos.
I don't often
honestly.
watch it. Was it bad?
Yeah, it was. Go back and watch it on Twitch, man. It was messy.
Hopefully no one straight lined someone tonight. I saw that in Stewards that someone was like, "Oh, so and so went into me. Oh, but I slowed down for you. Safety car went in different time than it did for you." And yeah, sounds like lots of confusion. And someone was ghosted, and someone else didn't think they were. And
it's all in the rules as well. It's the thing. It's all in there. It's all in there. And someone didn't know they had to record footage, and they took out Sly Guy. He somehow survived it, Sly Guy, but he got taken out at the corner I'm at now, if you can see the map. And it was just someone straight lined over the grass and took him out. But then afterwards he was like, "Oh, I didn't know I need to record footage." It's like, it's in the rulebook, mate. You agreed to it, so that means you read it. So I didn't know that needed to be done. So it's just this is first few races of teething problems, you know. So can't be helped. Excuse me.
I'm not used to reading chat while driving. Yeah, that's always my aim, Shane. I always try and finish, and I mean, I can't remember where I finished overall last season. It was like near 10th or something like that. I think it was 12th or something out of like 34 entries, which was good. And I finished. I think I didn't take part in one race, and I crashed out in one because someone went off completely in front of me at Spa and blocked the track. Version of 105.9. Yeah, I need to. I'm just driving around, just getting used to the feel of it again. I haven't actually attempted a fast lap yet. Shane said 105.9 is his best in time trial.
Fair enough.
Of course,
I don't know what that means. I can't remember what my time was.
I know. Best I've done is a 109 here, but again, I haven't pushed too hard. And again, time trial is normally like you're faster in time trial because there's no tyre wear, there's no tyre heating, fuel is at the perfect level. Everything is optimum in time trial, so you can always go a little bit faster.
I'm still having issues with tyre temperatures here, even though I've brought the kit pressures down. Don't know what to do. I think it might be camber.
I'll keep an eye on I'll do one more lap, and I'm going to keep an eye on them and see what it says for me.
Still really high.
Mine are sort of sitting at sort of 97, so I'm going to
Oops.
try and push and see what it says. Should sort of aim to keep them sort of between like 95 and 100, shouldn't you?
Yeah, you need to just keep them green, really. Like, yeah, 95 to about, yeah, you could get just over 100, like 101 maybe, but yeah, 95, 100 is probably your optimal point to be in. But that's what the rears are in, but I'm trying to get the front right in particularly. It's not staying put. How to do that, I don't really know.
Yeah, Ruff's
It's
suggesting
usually suspension geometry.
Ruff's suggesting camber.
The front camber is near max.
So that was a decent run from me there, and it peaked at 103.
I get a minus 2.9.
Which is alright, and then what if I continue though, because what if I keep going, because that last lap was... That last lap was also, I started at 97%. So that start with slightly higher tyre temps.
I'm gonna have time to do a quali run at this rate. Shit. Oh god, what have I done? Well, what haven't I done?
I was about to say, that's why I'm just on soft, so you can sort of do a little bit of quali run, but also this is the most extreme tyre. They'll heat up the quickest and wear the quickest.
Exactly. I just want to get them in a window where they'll stay in the green, because that's where you get the most efficient and consistent lap times, when they actually behave. So I've turned down the front camber to minus 2.9 for reference, in case you want to change yours again.
Okay. Oh, so it was creeping up like 1% a lap, sort of starting at about 100%, and then 100 degrees even, and then it was creeping up a degree. But I was looking too much at the tyre, and the automation decided to tell me that my tyres were at 21% when I was clearly looking at the tyre temperatures. Yeah, Raph, I'll have another look. I think it's camber and camber, pressure, and he suggested toe as well.
Camber's fine. Camber's done the trick, I think, at the moment.
Okay.
I'll see how this lap goes, but the problem I had before is that with the camber as high as it was, my surface temps were peaking at about 125 degrees, but now they're peaking at about 115, which is keeping the carcass temperature under control. Yeah, but it comes down quickly as well.
Yeah.
Before it can heat up the carcass.
I was gonna say that's really extreme. My highest was like 105.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute.
Just gonna watch it over the rest of this lap and see what happens. The next couple of laps. Okay, it's going up to 105 now. It's actually peaking at 126 degrees. Oh, that hasn't fixed it then. That hasn't fixed it.
What did you put the camber to?
Minus 2.9.
Oh, 2.9. Okay, a couple of notches down. I'm going to put it to 2.8 because I think I was okay there.
Oh no, but that's closer to maximum because it's in minus. I don't know. I think you need to go closer to minimum camber, like towards the left side, for it to cause less camber. No, I don't know. I'm confused with camber. Like, I don't know which one it is. What direction I'm supposed to go in?
Maybe try with no front toe and max front camber if you haven't already, says Ruff.
No toe whatsoever. So like all the way to the left and the front.
Yeah, because I'm at 0.7, and then. I'll give that a try. That's only 0.7 to 0.5, and then that was 0.27 to 0.25. Alright, I'll give that a... Ooh, let's try some clean tyres as well.
So the front camber you've put on minus 2.5.
Yeah, they're all at the maxes.
And the rear. Oh, the front toe at the rear. Wait, the front toe at maximum like 0.15. I've got the front camber. Yeah, go on.
Front camber minus 2.5.
Yep.
Rear camber we're not worried about, so that was at minus 2 anyway.
Yep.
Front toe 0.05, rear toe 0.2.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Max front camber, minimum front toe.
Okay.
To the right leans in. To the left, more straight line speed. That's what he's sort of roughly saying.
Right. Okay.
Let's try that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the temps.
I just want to get the fronts under control so I can actually drive consistent lap times. I'm not fussed how quick they are. I just don't want overheating tyres because that's it. Game over.
Yeah. Again, I think I've said before that sort of ruins my alternative F1 races. I've had to pit on a couple of them, even though tyre wear is off. It's just because I've put max camber and toe on them, and then by lap 20, the tyres are just gone and overheated, even though they're not wearing. But we've just got no grip left. Oh yeah, that's a chat. I wasn't actually looking at surface. I was looking at carcass.
Yeah, that's the correct one to look at. The top number, the one that's usually lower.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one was my highest peak was 105.
I think I'm also just not driving smoothly either. I overdo it through corners. I brake too late, and then I scrub off.
Yeah, of course. Locking up, turning sudden. Yeah, locking up, turning suddenly, like soaring at the wheel to try and correct it and things like that will slow you down and heat up the tyres more.
Exactly. Oh, can't get these temperatures under control whatsoever. Front right again.
Yeah, it's peaked at 108 there for me, but I braked quite hard. Just as well, you said earlier, "Oh, I'm not try-harding this season, or we're not going to be try-harding." We've spent the past 25 minutes just focusing on like one number on the tyres, being like, "Oh, they're too hot. We need to find a way to get them down by like 2 degrees."
So yeah, extended go-to for victory.
Yeah. Yeah, these tyre temps are peaking a bit too much.
I just need to bring the rights down again.
Again, yeah, that's the same with me. It's the tyre pressure. It's front right, and they're getting to about 108. So actually, they're higher this time round, I think.
I think putting the camber as a maximum was helping, but I need to just bring everything else down again, like the right tyres. The front left's fine now, to be honest. It's the front right that's still being a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
And this is with fuel in as well, so on quali it should be fine. It's just I've put like 16 laps of fuel in to try and mimic some kind of weight in the car. And it was still overheating a bit. So let's bring the pressures right down again. See what happens. Okay, right. Put those ones on. 6%. Organised, hell yeah.
Coca-Cola keep changing the design of like all their bottles and like the flavoured stuff. I've got the vanilla one, but it's just like a light brown, like no, like the cover of the bottle sort of thing. But then you look at it in the shop and you're like, is that the caffeine-free one? Is that the vanilla one? Is it like, it made sense when it was that colour, when it was like the slightly yellowy white colour that looked like vanilla ice cream. And then they've just done the whole thing like a light brown, the same colour as the no caffeine one.
It's weird, isn't it?
But then they've changed the no caffeine. But then they've changed the no caffeine one to be like black with a brown stripe on it or something. I can't remember. They keep changing it.
Weird behaviour.
Again, it's like we said before, they think they're making it simpler for people and then just confusing everyone.
Exactly.
We're second in the speed trap, 202.4 miles per hour.
They're like, all marketing, you have to keep it fresh. It's like, well, yeah, keep the drink fresh, but packaging's absolutely fine, mate. Don't worry about it. In fact, you sell less because people don't know what they're looking for anymore.
Yeah.
Thing is, the problem with this track is, in terms of tyres, is that it's a lot of sweeping bends that are constantly putting energy into the tyres. It's the biggest issue here. It doesn't really get a lot of... The tyres don't get a break. Yeah, I'm not going to solve this tyre wear issue. I think it could be to do with my driving as well. It's better than it was, so...
I might move the camber down. I might just try with the camber a little bit down, because it does say in the... Oh, there's the invite. I'll do a quick test of this.
Yeah, we don't have to get in straight away. It's only cool to...
Yeah.
We know what cars we're picking anyway, so there's no worries about like first come first served or not.
Yeah. Just going to see if turning the camber down actually does help it, because it says max.
It does. That's the concern I was having.
It says max camber has a negative effect on tyre life, but then it does say 2.5 and 3.5, but 2.5 is maximum.
It's because it's minus 2.5, so it's actually higher.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So I know it's weird. I feel like, yeah, I'm going to give that a try quickly now.
That's why I was trying to think with the tow as well. It was like, it didn't explain if it was already tow in or tow out, and it was like 0.05 to 0.15, and I was like,
yeah.
Is it pointing in more, out more? Oh. It makes the rear a lot more twitchy. It's off balanced the car quite a bit.
What did you put on, minus 3.5 then?
No. I only moved it to like 0.28.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to 0.3. I need to get the temperature under control because it is still peaking at like 107 degrees. Something's seriously wrong with that.
I mean, this is the thing. We're really focusing on it. I mean, I don't know if everyone else might be having the same problem. So.
Well, this is it. Yeah, I don't know. Wish I knew. At least I can say, well, at least we can just focus on quality because everyone else is having the same problem with everyone.
Right, no, that's off balance. Me moving the camber has off balanced the car too much for me. I don't like it. I'd rather have an overheating. For obvious reasons, I'd rather have the overheating tyre than an off balanced car. Yes, too off balance. So go back, put it back to what it was, save it, and then I'll head to the lobby. I hate that the temperature panel just tries to distract you by putting a little red warning when like something's getting hot, and you're just like, I know, it's the brakes, I am on them, I am stopping for something.
I know, like...
It warns you you're doing a dangerous manoeuvre, and you're like, I know I'm doing a dangerous manoeuvre, I'm doing it.
Tell you what, next time I'll just slam into the wall, that'll save the brakes.
Yeah. Just stating the obvious. Like, I know. Later games resulted in extreme heat with high tyre pressures. Yeah, it might just be the pressures which we were playing with before. What was it, 2.6? I'm going to move that back to 2.7.
Okay, I've put it on -3, like minus 3.0, and it's helped bring the surface temperatures down quicker, which is stopped. Well, no, it's actually hitting 105 degrees anyway. That final left-hander before the long sort of sweeping pit straight is
crossroads,
costing it big time.
Yeah.
But you have to go that quickly to make up any damn lap time, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
Yeah.
But it is sort of coming down quicker than it was before. I feel like this is just going to be an issue to manage the front end.
Yeah. But like I said, probably everyone's going to have that issue.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a... Well, it might be a setup issue that we're running that only we're going to have, so it might end up being just a McLaren issue, but it could be a whole thing issue.
That's kind of what I'm anticipating, but hopefully everyone else is also having similar problems. So I took this from time trial. I have no idea how to do my own setup, so I just have to steal it from time trial and hope for the best. And so far it's been fine, but in this case it's...
Yeah. I mean, Ruff, if you're right, that will bring the tyre pressures. That will bring the tyre temperatures down. Ruff says after all this practice, it's probably going to be wet.
Oh, right, okay.
So, I mean, that will bring the tyre temperatures down.
That's true.
It's one way to solve it.
Exactly. Fingers crossed, eh? Haven't done any wet practice, but fingers crossed.
Oh, Kieran, you're like one of the last drivers not to be in here.
Oh, okay. It's fine, it's 10 minutes.
I know.
I'll join in a second. I'm joining the pit.
There's 15 already in here.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Everyone's keen.
I thought at this point there'd be about 8.
Yeah, there normally is, but no, it's like the entire page is full at the moment. Like
Damn.
Looking at it.
Right, I'm gonna stick with what I had because I think it did make a difference in the right direction, but it's not enough. But fuck it, you know.
Yeah, I'm going back to what we had, but with slightly lower tire pressure on that wheel.
Yep. Right. Okay.
No, tire pressures isn't something you can ask for or change during the race. It's just wing angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can on a set of Corsa, I believe, but not in this.
I think the whole 10-4 wing philosophy isn't working very well, but you know, hindsight.
Maybe, but it's good traction, and that's sort of what we need. Maybe it's too good traction. That is the problem. It's too good traction.
Well, the fact that the car is so pointy that it's putting too much energy into the front tyres.
Yeah.
Basically. But you need that to get the lap time, so.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
So it can't win.
Oh well, I've not yet seen a tyre blowout in this game, so I don't know what the limit is for...
18 out of 22 already joined. Bloody hell, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mad. It's only 8 minutes to go. It's still 8 minutes to go. Everyone's in. Apart from you and like one other person.
Oh well, hello everyone, I'm here now. Don't worry.
There he is.
All is well. I'm gonna go to the loo and then get my stream going.
Okay.
Won't be long.
Toodaloo. Yeah, hoping for it to be a... Brazil's a fun track. Should be good. Should be a good race. And yeah, if Kieran said like if F1 was carnage, then this would be carnage. We have raced already, yeah. Even though this is the first race, we did the practice race. That was slightly mad. Again, hopefully people will be more reserved because everyone was sort of throwing it about last race. Like I ended up being like up front. I ended up being second after the safety car. So I had a good position, but then I was just mobbed, and someone ran into the back of me, so I went into the back of someone else, lost my front wing, was then trying to talk to Jeff about seeing if I needed a new front wing, at which point I then got like sideswapped and boxed in and beaten up again. So and then I definitely needed a new front wing. So at that sort of point I'll have to be like, and I had Kieran shouting at me because, well, not at me, but shouting at the game because someone spun. I was technically third during the safety car, but the car in front of me spun at the restart. But because he spun into the pit lane and then drove out of the pit lane, Kieran overtook him because he was going about 5 miles per hour. And then the game said, no, you have to get that position back. By which point that guy was already 10th, so it screwed Kieran. So he was shouting, swearing. So I had to deal with that in my ears, and I was being chased and hounded by everyone. It was entertaining. We got good though. It was like 4th and 8th or something like that. So it's always my philosophy is just try and get into the points and try and score. Again, same as last time. So go down to 12th to get points. That's pretty good. I can't remember where Yeah, I got 12th. No. I got 10th last time I was here in this feature. I got 10th because I ended up on pole for sprint race last time. That's where I finished. Right, I don't want to stop taking big drinks.
Right. So we can do. So is that we're waiting one more? The Alpine seat.
No way. Oh yeah, but someone said in chat, what's the punishment but for not being ready? And the thing by 7. And Brad said it's a DNF.
Well, shit. Nice knowing you. Hello, Absy. How are you? It's warm. I have my fan. Shit. Regret not bringing it back now. See, I'm in different surroundings again. Back home. Same old routine though. Back to normal.
You should just buy a green screen and save all these backgrounds and then like change it every week so people don't know your location.
Exactly. Yeah, they think you travel a lot. I know, right?
It's back and forth.
Is he?
I
just have like the San Francisco Bay Bridge and Hawaii. But I get about, guys. I get about. And life's too short. YOLO.
Just doing that has reminded me of one of the Simpsons episodes. I can't remember what the disaster is, but there's a disaster somewhere in Springfield, and it cuts to Quimby, who's in his office giving an address on television. And he goes, "I am definitely in Springfield, suffering this with you. I am totally not on my holiday, which I cancelled." And the camera zooms out, and he's on a beach in Barbados with shorts on. And then someone with a samba jump just walks in front of the camera. Is like, "Hey, get that conga line out of the mayor's office."
Hey, cheers, Larson. Well done to both of you as well, by the way, on your results yesterday. It was wicked. Good to watch. There was some crazy racing, obviously, but you'd had some good races, to be fair, Absy and Larson, so good job, lads. What do you think about the new F1 Esports McLaren team? I haven't heard anything about that. How long ago was that announced? I thought it was McLaren Shadow. Or have they changed it again already? Wasn't aware of that. What is this, a rebrand of Shadow, or is this like a different drivers being signed to McLaren for the esports? Bit out of the loop, apparently.
I don't follow it at all, so I can't help you with any of it.
Well, I follow McLaren Shadow, but I haven't seen anything.
Is that the name of the esports team?
McLaren Shadow, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It is McLaren Shadow, but what do you think about the new drivers? Who are the new drivers, Absy? Cheers, Aiden. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I don't know who the new drivers are. I haven't seen it. I know, of course, I'm McLaren. Wearing the McLaren esports
Marmaduke and Lando bot. Ultimate pairing.
I mean, Yano's got his work cut out if it's those two, believe me. Right. Yeah, going in. Oh, God. No.
It's race week. Properly, like this for us and real. Yay.
Oh, Josh Adowu is announced. Okay. Beresnay and Barry Bormond. Ah, okay. Bormond's pretty quick. Beresnay, I don't know, he's gone off the boil a bit, I think. So we'll see how he does. Or is it just because he's not in PSGL? I'm not sure. But I haven't seen him race for a while, so I don't know if he's still with it or not, whether he's still got pace. Assuming he does, because he's been signed by McLaren. Cheers, Snippy. Hello, Ryan. Hope you're doing well, guys. We are just getting into quali now. We are going to go and get pole. Not. Matt might. Right, first of all, what's the
reverse pole for sprint race maybe, but
slight chance of rain, but it's looking dry to be honest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at the. Oh yeah, 10%. Oh, I forgot they've changed it.
And goes more sunny.
Yeah, I haven't looked at this.
Okay, remember that the way the car handles
the setup yet about how the weather
transfer.
works.
When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate,
Yeah,
it moves
a bit overcast
rearward.
at the beginning of the
And when
race,
you
and then it brightens
turn,
up.
It is pushed to the outside of the car.
But there's no
More load
rain
on
due.
each tyre equals more
Yeah, I
grip.
saw that, Ryan.
So
That
make
was
sure you're
weird, man.
smooth with the
That was
controls
weird.
to
It's like you
prevent
just
the
didn't get
weight
left any
transfer from
space
becoming too
whatsoever.
violent.
But it's up to the stewards. But in my opinion, you got left zero space, man. I don't get that. From his view as well, I could see the red proximity arrow, which means you got to leave space because someone's there, and he just didn't. So I think that is a slam dunk pen, but we'll see. Sorry it had to happen though, because that ruined your race a little bit. Lucky you stayed in though. I don't know how you got away with no damage.
There's a few cars out on track.
It's very strange.
Get out there
Thank you,
before it
Cody. He's
gets
very
busy.
cool.
Is there like a number of percentage that it then turns to rain is guaranteed?
Yeah, it has a no, it's just a percentage chance of rain. So it's about 16% at the beginning of the race.
Yeah.
Going down to 12, and then like 6-2.
Yeah, I haven't seen this version yet. I didn't pay attention last race to it. So it's all obviously a bit different from last year's one. Well, they said they were meant to make it more accurate, which means that it will predict rain at every race and then it will be dry.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know that that's what they've predicted for this weekend? It says that it's going to be like overcast and a good chance of rain, and everyone's just like, doubt.
Yeah, well, indeed.
But it is Belgium, so it is much more likely to rain. But particularly with I don't know what Belgium's summer has been like. I mean,
it's
the UK's
impossible to
been...
forecast Spa's weather because it's a microclimate.
Yeah. It's sort of similar to the UK, and we've had a crap summer, so.
Well, it could have been worse.
Oh yeah, it could have, but.
So I had sideboard damage was 190 mile an hour on the straight VRS. Ouch. Yeah, because you hit it side on, so I can't imagine you wouldn't have got any damage. So.
Oof! No, I don't. I don't want 14 laps of fuel. Thank you.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
40% chance of rain in Belgium. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, how many races this season have they predicted rain and it hasn't happened?
Exactly. Shows how.
And they predict rain, and then they'll predict rain. It will rain during Formula 2 or W Series, and then will dry out for Formula 1.
See Hungary for more details.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
At least we got a triple header now, and finally we will get the Dutch Grand Prix. Because that's next week. Finally.
Going on a lap now, dude.
What, you want a flying or?
Yeah. I fucked up turn 1. Never mind.
Oops.
It's fine. I fucked up turn 1. I'll wait. I'm gonna go on the next lap. Oh, that could have been much worse. Fuck me. I think I broke too early and just messed it up. Cheers, Nate. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, you can't use overtake.
No, just hot lap. Try again.
Bit of a crap front end. One oh eight five. It's alright. P8. I think others have gone, so I think that's okay.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
The tyre's only 3%. Let's go for another.
P6 to begin with. That's not horrendous. Go quicker. There's time in that.
That's alright, yeah. You're ahead of Brad. But he's on mediums though.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah. So I'll check messages in a moment, chat. I've got in a position I can't really see it very easily, not as easily as I could before, so I'll have to check it in a bit. Be careful of my fuel as well, I'm going to end up conking out here.
Have you seen the rumours for the potential 2 tracks that could potentially be on the F1 calendar this season to help replace Australia and Japan?
I haven't yet, no.
So, to replace Japan, they're looking at a second race in America. Either making it a double header at COTA, or there's strong rumours that Indianapolis will host it. To return to Indy, maybe. And they're also looking at Qatar to replace Australia.
Shit, nice.
Where they have MotoGP. So it's a decent circuit, and it makes sense because it will be Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Abu Dhabi. So it's all on that sort of Saudi peninsula.
Well, it's efficient, so be a bit of variety, I guess.
Yeah.
As in, like, going to Qatar instead of jumping to ever, I don't think, not an F1.
No, never been to Qatar, and we haven't been to Indy since 07. But of course, they've changed the infield layout as well. The first sector's slightly different, and I imagine they would have you wouldn't use the banked corner. There's like an infield; it goes in a bit more.
I don't know, possibly.
I imagine I imagine they'd use that one rather than do the banked corner. Maybe. I mean, it's no more extreme. The one at Zandvoort would be more extreme, more of an extreme banked corner. So I guess we'll see how they handle there.
Oh well, why not? There's Roller Coaster on Towers with Rita. Loved it. Nice one, Nath. Nice. Unlucky fresh shore, not quite first, mate.
Everyone ready? Go out and do another lap.
Liam, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Cheers that. Only got the notification to the stream. Yeah, that's Twitch for you, isn't it? Yeah, Nave pointed out Qatar as well, actually. There. I gave up building theme parks. So I'm now building cities in the sky, in cities and city skylines. Lovely, joy. So I've seen this week from MotoGP, so may miss F1. Yeah, I'm away at Thruxton for British Touring Cars, so I'm going to miss F1 as well. Cheers, Snow. Thank you, buddy. Made a poo volcano. Well done, Ryan. Well done.
Was that in City Skylines? Yeah,
yeah. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Let's go. Put new tyres on? I think I did. I did.
Out of habit, I went to go and press overtake.
He's going to break there. I'll take it. Give a bit of space. Nah, MotoGP doesn't suck. MotoGP's great.
Yeah, it is. Literally before I jumped on stream, I saw a replay of someone doing a bike change in the pits. He literally just came into the pits, slammed on the brakes, let it catapult himself off of the bike, sort of used the momentum of the bike braking to jump off it, and then jumped onto the other one.
Bloody hell.
Like he didn't go airborne, but like he, oh, that's fun. But he, yeah, it was a lot cooler than the Formula E sort of car swaps.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A MotoGP looks just insane.
Oh yeah, you just watch it and you're just like, how do they do that? They've got such big balls.
It's actually madness. I don't know why this guy's following so close behind me. He can't be doing himself any favours.
What, coming up the hill here? It's me. Oh, that's
No,
sorry.
no,
That's not you. That's not you. That
me.
wasn't even you that passed me either. That was Brad. Whoops, wrong teammate.
Hello, Tom. I'm Darren.
What's the thing? He kept doing that. He's done that with Daniel, and he kept doing it with Carlos.
I know, it's hilarious. Just can't get his mind worked up.
Who is Darren, anyways? Is it someone else on the pit wall that he talks to a lot?
Yeah, I think it's a strategist or something. Yeah.
Be funny if he keeps calling Darren Daniel or Carlos.
P11. Yeah.
P15.
So I'll catch up on chat in a second, guys. It's not an ideal spot. There's nowhere really you can like check stuff. All the corners coming thick and fast. There's people about, and I don't want to block them.
Oh, I'm going to run out of fuel. Yeah, there we go, low fuel mode. I like the low fuel mode now actually lets you sort of go at a reasonable speed still, and it doesn't just like, nope, now you have to drive at like 14 miles per hour. It does let you go at a reasonable speed.
Yeah, it seems they thought about that a bit. Well, your opinion on MotoGP might be linked to the fact you don't care about it, Fresh. I'm just going to let you know about that. Has anyone seen that new Turkish driver who's so aggressive in the corners? I haven't yet, no. Your balls in F1? Possibly, yeah, because you don't have the same protection as F1, you're not sat in a cockpit. 1 metre cubed, hell yeah. Why is he so close by? Honestly, Snippy, I don't know. That was really weird. I don't know why. He's only cost himself lap time by doing that. I was kind of worried he was going to straight line me at some point, to be honest, so I don't know who he is. So I was like, what are you up to? Because you shouldn't really be that close. I think what he's trying to do is get a slipstream, but didn't actually think about the dirty air being a problem. A bit daft, but oh well. Yeah, he probably did, Snippy. He probably did.
Yeah, it's not 2022 yet.
No, you can't follow that close just yet, pal. What's everyone doing? Oh god, okay, how much time do I need to find? Okay, with a better lap I could probably jump up to 9th. Like another 10th. I'm up to 9th place. 3 tenths I'm up to 6th, so okay. I can nail a lap. It's looking not too shabby. I'm just on the fringes at this point. Frustratingly. Clearly this lot have been practicing. Something I haven't been doing. What's your best lap here? Probably, well, in a actual practice scenario, probably that, 1070. Don't think the new regulations was this year. Possibly. Right, let's head out there, because I'm going to run out of time.
I mean, the new regulations, the new regs were meant to come in this year. So
they were, yeah.
Maybe he just didn't get the memo that everything was delayed by a year.
That's right, he's thinking, oh, the downforce, I can follow people now, you know? And, nope, sorry, pal. Not quite. Don't ask. But if you must know, I'm burning fuel. I also need to get out of this chap's bay as well. They're slowing down too. Okay, here we go. Last run.
Seconds left in the session.
Okay, let's go round out the final corner. And if the tyres and fuel hold up, which they will, I can do one more lap. And the question will be, will the ERS? Probably not.
It's not enough, man. It's not enough. Needed a better exit. Oh, that's appalling. That really is.
Speaking of better exits, 0.12. Oh. Still P18. 107, 107.6. That's all right there.
Strategy, well, start on mediums. Try and push for softs, but definitely start mediums.
Okay.
I don't know if tyre temps are going to allow that. It might be medium hard, but definitely start mediums in either case, because if there's a lot of safety cars, you can push those mediums. Well, I think it probably still will be medium hard, to be honest. Medium soft. It was on 2020. Maybe. I've been struggling with tyre temps though, so I wonder if that's going to be possible or not. It's the only problem.
Anyone in chat from? Anyone in chat?
I know, right? Yeah, you did.
Anyone in chat from F1? What did you guys do?
I saw a lot of them doing medium soft, but I don't know what setup they're running.
Yeah.
I'm concerned that the setup ain't going to allow that. That's what I've got in mind. I think so. I think he was too, Larson. I think he was too. Seems very fast now. Like he was near the back in the pre-season quali, and now he's suddenly up the front. So unless he's been doing loads of practice and suddenly found his pace, I don't know.
Might say medium hard or hard soft.
I'll go medium hard. No, that one. I'll push the mediums an extra lap.
Someone.
Remember, 55 kilos as well.
Thank you.
At least 55.
Oh, for 36 laps though.
Medium soft is very easy. Oh, someone's readied up for sake.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'll see how far we can get on the mediums and worry about it later.
Yeah.
Running against Ali quite a lot from 2020 was rapid. Yeah, he didn't have pace in quali, did he?
A couple of people jump starting the formation lap there.
Yeah, strange.
Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes.
They all assume that you just go away at the same time, because that just means you haven't.
And then one of the Williams just went into the back of one of the Haas's, which is meant to be in front of me, but alright, that was carnage. And that's the formation lap.
Oh dear. If you get to lap 21 with the meds, you can easily go to softs.
Okay.
If you can, alright, or even lap 19. Okay, I'll bear that in mind, Absy.
How far can you go on hards? Because potentially, if there's an early safety car, we could just jump on the hards. And leave it.
Yes, they can go most of the race, I imagine. If it's like lap 1, I wouldn't pit. If it's like lap 3 or 4, 5 maybe, go to hards. But if you want to risk going to like lap 19 at least on the mediums, despite all the safety cars you can get on softs at the end. I've done 29 laps on hards if that helps. Okay.
Okay.
Cheers, Ryan. It's 72% maximum. Okay.
Okay, yeah, and it's a 30... what was it, 36 laps?
36. Yeah.
Okay, I needed 29, so, yeah.
You need lap 7 then, at least.
Okay.
But with safety car, probably lap 5, actually, because of the laps under safety car.
Yeah.
So lap 5 is what you got in mind if you want to go to hards. If it's before lap 5, don't pit yet. Because you have to pit again anyway. Oh, shoot, JD's... Yeah, 1 or 2 safety cars early and go 100% go to softs as well. Okie dokie. Well, you go to soft... Yeah, but you have to pit again then if you go to softs too early.
Yeah,
ideally you want to be in a position where you don't have to pit again. You have the flexibility.
That was my thought.
Yeah.
If it's safety car lap 5, you just go to hards and just stay on them.
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
But it then does give you a little bit of flexibility. Yeah. If you get to the end, if there is a late safety car, you can then jump onto softs.
Well,
it does give you that flexibility as well, potentially.
If there isn't one, at least you don't have to pit again.
Yeah.
Right. Good luck.
It's gonna be carnage. Sort of wasn't. I am making moves.
It looks like a virtual safety car is being deployed due to an incident with multiple vehicles being stopped on the track.
Yeah, someone spun on the final corner and spun back onto track.
Shouldn't be a safety car.
He spun and then spun back onto the track, so he might have gone into someone, or someone might have gone into him. Why are these guys going so slow behind the VSC? Come on, I'm plus 3 seconds.
I'm plus 5.
Why are you going
Hello,
so
AJ.
slow?
I see what you're saying, Snippy, yeah. Oh, you can save tyres. Oh, I get you. Yeah, I get you. Because they can go at least like 14 or 15 laps, can't they? So if it's near enough to the end, then...
ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending.
Oh, fuck! I spun as it went green because I was distracted by Jono going to AI, and then I was over my delta.
Stay focused, dude. Plenty of time.
Yeah. It's only lap 2, it's fine.
Yeah, that's right. Plenty can happen.
Hopefully they'll all trip over each other. I was actually making gains there as well, so... I'm still P16. Actually, I only lost 1 place, maybe.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Caution.
Oh good, a Mazza spin.
Okay, clear.
Jackson again. Jackson just needs to be lighter on his foot.
Oh fuck.
Sounds like Kieran also needs to be lighter on his foot. Fast lap!
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I don't know how. Oh, my gamer. Oh well, I had my 5 seconds of fun.
Shane's off the track on the outside of the double left.
Okay.
Another virtual safety car.
Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Hey, this might help me actually, because all the cars that are in front of me are normally really slow behind VSC, so I might actually be able to catch up to them.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh shoot! Oh, what?
Gap to teammate ahead is 8.9 seconds.
Oh, Jackson! Warning everyone, Jackson is on the apex of turn 1.
There's been an incident on track.
I knew he retired, I just didn't know where he was.
On the apex of turn 1, right on the apex. No plans for the safety car, there will be one. He is on the apex, on the track. That's... Come on, where's that safety car?
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just
there will be a safety car. Set hard tyres.
Copy that. Hards for next box.
I don't believe Jeff when he says there isn't going to be a safety car. And clips up.
KVP's off on the inside of the left hand you're coming up to.
Caution.
Cheers. Oh, he was doing a spin flick. Okay, no safety car.
VRS and
Green flag.
straight line.
Okay, there's no safety car. I'm guessing they got rid of.
Oh, Brad's had a spin. The outside of the long left.
Okay.
On the inside of it, even. Basically serving as race engineer, I think, mate.
Yeah. Spotters. F1
Well, it wouldn't
spotter.
be so bad if people didn't begin spin.
Yeah, lots of spinners today. Oh,
No.
there we go. First spot also spun at the last corner. Is there oil on the track? Is there a... like, why is everyone spinning?
And this is the traction issue.
Gap ahead is 4.
We're still struggling with
seconds.
it. Basically, stay in a straight line, you'll be alright.
Yeah, problem is this isn't
Stay in a
drag
straight
racing.
line, no penalties.
Yeah, problem is this isn't drag racing or Bonneville.
No. Certainly isn't.
Yeah, that's the thing, I couldn't even say... Oh, there I go. Get off track before anyone gets to me. Oh, I caused a safety car. I don't know why I caused a safety car, but...
What about you, dude? I'm going to stay out.
I'm going to pit, I'm going to try it. Box this lap.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Tyres are looking okay. I'm going
Box
to wait.
this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
With so many spinners, people might get towards the end and then lose it, so...
There's bound to be another safety car. If there isn't,
Yeah.
well, it was probably still worth the risk.
Well, if there's not another safety car, I won't have to come in and pit, so I'll gain a load of places. If it's towards the end, I have the availability now to come in and get soft tyres.
Yeah.
Go now.
So
Yeah, stay on
there we go.
there, we'll
And I'm right in the window that we said to go to hards, which is lap 8. So
Exactly, you're fine now to the end if you want to. If you have to, that is.
Pit stops.
yeah,
But I'm anticipating, based on the driving so far, that there will be another safety car. That's what I'm counting on. Oh, Wolf crashed. Ah, okay. Yeah, I did see you retired. I don't know if that was
okay,
directly
so okay,
against
so
Wolf.
I thought it was me because I spun and I was on the grass, and then they deployed safety car, even though I was still moving in out of everybody's way.
Yeah, no, you don't get a safety car deployed if someone's just off track. It's
Yeah, I know-
it's
yeah,
a bit tyre.
The
Or they're
game's
just
been
stationary for a while.
the game's been so funky. It wouldn't have surprised me if it decided to send it out for that.
No, true. Good point. Gamer has a 3-second penalty already. I can just stay off getting penalties, but I haven't got a warning yet, so that's a good sign.
No, nor have I.
Try and avoid that, then should be good. I'm also just counting on that late safety car for softs as well. At least halfway through the race, ideally. I need. It'll still be quite tight. I need it just after halfway through, maybe about lap 20, before I pit for softs. It should be possible now because I can preserve these mediums for a bit longer, and I should be able to push them longer anyway. But the problem I'm going to have is getting past the hard tyre runners, and they've got
Catch
a
up
bit
to the
better
field a bit.
pace than
We're
me
probably
anyway.
too far back.
So we'll
Remember
see how
that
that
you need
goes.
to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
I'm not missing any chat. See no messages. Wheezy pedals, love it. Oh, someone's cleaned the fucking window.
Is that you with squeaky pedals?
Yeah.
Saying, or, yeah. I was about to say, I can normally hear if I have squeaky pedals, and I don't.
Because I haven't used them for a few days.
Need some WD-40 on them.
Oh yeah. I will do something.
Safety car in this lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Yeah, no, we need to be careful because it looks like they've bolted, but they haven't.
No, they haven't. It's just going a bit quick.
Yeah, we'd fallen back a bit down here, so... Where's the safety car line? Is it the start-finish?
Okay, clear.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll assume it is.
Wait for the green flags.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Anton! Oh fucking hell, Anton's car is jumping around all over the place. God me.
That's Harry being at the back. Oh, Shane's gone as well. That's the third guy off.
Oh my god, oh my god. Fuck me.
Oh, there's someone riding the wall backwards. Brad's going for a dive on KPP. Oh god, I'm not going 4 wide into the last corner. No, thank you. Okay, I'll go 2 wide then, I guess.
Hard tyres are cold. Yeah, I was wondering how I was getting past so easily. I don't know how I was overtaking that. That's straightforward.
Wow, I got into the safety car queue sort of like 16th or something. I'm now 10th. Fuck me.
Alright, I'll just try and break away from terminology there.
Fuck me, I'm third. How am I? No.
What? No, it's fucked. It's fucked.
I was going to say, I was like,
see if it sorts itself out.
Brad's going super slow now as well. I know you respect me, Brad. So I know I can send it up the inside.
The move's there, go for it.
Oh. I know you love me, Brad, but I don't fancy kissing tyres. Safety car. Do it! Do it! I fucking dare you, Adam! I'm gonna get you for that. Safety car was out and Adam passed me as safety car came out. Bye-bye.
Stay out again. Hey Gallius. How's it going? Ignore the timing board, it's fucked. I don't know why.
Yeah, I suddenly noticed 10th and then 4th and then 3rd and then 16th.
Oh, I think it's figured itself out. I think it's figured itself out now.
I'm 9th
back and forth
apparently.
again, which is correct. Yep. Okay, it's figured itself out. Yeah, I'm staying out again. I'm going to wait for another safety car a bit later because these mediums will still be fine for a little bit longer.
Adam is out of the... What? No! How did I spin behind the safety car? Fuck!
Check your MFD for a new
Fuck! I spun!
option.
I fucking spun behind the safety car. What?
What gear were you in? Might have just been
Keep
a little
carrying.
burst of wheel spin.
Yeah, it was just sort of a burst of wheel spin. Will mediums go all the way to the end? From here?
Yes, they will.
Set medium tyres.
Oh, okay, I see, because you already picked for hard.
I've already picked for hard, so I can go to mediums. Softs won't go to the end. I've got damaged front wing, so I need to pit. Jeff was suggesting soft, but I'm not going to do it.
That is 24 laps. I don't know if that's a bit early, actually, saying that.
I've got a broken wing. I've got to go in.
Oh, right, okay.
I either do soft, or I go medium and try get mediums to the end.
24 laps on mediums is risky. Have you got another set of hards?
Don't think so.
Try mediums then, just do mediums. You have to pit, do mediums. Pit again later if they won't make it. If you got a wing to fix, pit definitely, but yeah, okay.
I mean, it's only yellow, but it was a good chunk of it, so...
Okay. Yeah, best to pit now on a safety.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot going on. Can always pit for softs later, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm
Yeah,
try and push these. Yeah.
So I'm now, amazingly, somehow on the same strategy as Kieran.
Yeah, exactly, medium soft. But I'm still on the same mediums as
well. But I've got medium hard, medium soft. That's it, yeah. That's
another VSC or something. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. So if there's a VSC or a safety car after around like lap 19 or 20, I'm good. Pit and change them for soft.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michael.
But that's the thing as well with me. Actually, if there are more safety cars than VSCs, I could stay out. I can actually stay out actually because the wear won't be as bad. So
yeah, so you should be able to push the end. If there's like another VSC and another safety car, you could probably push those to the end then.
What's Titanic doing? He's under safety car but still cutting corners.
I know, he's going to have loads of penalties.
Oh, he's a lap down, that's why I can't see. Oh, he's got 18 seconds of penalties. Mate, be careful, you're going to get disqualified.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field
I thought you were saying you were coming in this lap. I was like, that's a stupid decision.
No, it's in this lap.
Right, Titanic, you've got to keep up. You've got a tough job now. You've got to keep up with the pack, but then once we cross the line, you've got to get the fuck out of the way.
Green flag. Green flag.
Sorry, I cut him off in the corner. If he wants to call me up, I'm cutting him off. That's fine. Oh, big smash! Big smash!
Oh dear.
3 cars out there.
There's been an incident on track.
That'll be a safety car.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Jeff is lying again. There will be a safety car. That was Jeff. How is that not a safety car? There's debris everywhere and 3 cars off.
I think he's enjoying his new radio commands a bit too much.
Yeah. There's no plans for a safety car. Did you see the accident? Because I certainly did. I was in front of. I was just behind him.
Trying to confuse us even more. That's what it feels like.
Amazingly, there isn't anything yet. Be careful. It was sort of at the bottom of the centre S's.
Oh, he's cleared now. He's gone.
Oh, okay.
Car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Settling again now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't actually see. I just saw 3 cars spin off and a load of shrapnel. I didn't actually see who caused what and who was involved. I think it was the guys behind me. I think it was Phonology, Jono, and someone else, a Haas maybe or something. Bye.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
sees pit from the lead.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
I've just realised one more DNF and then we're guaranteed points. No matter where you finish.
There's been an incident on track, but
oh, and there's an incident as well.
Safety car right now. Just be careful.
And there's the safety car.
Your speed, our delta is too low.
There you go, Kieran. Go now.
Slow your pace immediately.
Is it because I wished for someone to drop out, saying that there'd be points?
The problem I've got is that my... Okay. My softs are used, because they're from Quali. I'm just going to risk it, because I feel like there's going to be even more safety cars.
Yeah, that'd be fun in the pits. I think there was a pile up in the pit entry behind you. That looked fun.
Right, okay.
P4, run away.
I'm going to make these softs last, and I'm golden. Softs are these 4%, 3%. Okay, right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, take my time capture back up.
God, this is the slowest I think I've ever been in a safety car. And it's not the drivers doing it, we are genuinely just right behind the safety car.
Team orders, you're on a faster tyre. Oh, Matthew.
Hello. I thought about this. We will do the team strategy, and you can.
Lovely.
If we get a good moment, I can try and let you pass.
Yeah, Snippy, will do, man. Will do. Tyres are actually in pretty good nick for used. They only did one lap in quali, and I think with some TLC, I think they can get to the end.
I mean, my softs are only the front right's only at 12%.
I think you'd be alright, mate.
Which isn't too bad. I've got 16 laps still to do.
I think we're in quite a good position here. We just need to keep it clean. No broken wings, no overheating tyres, ideally. Hopefully a couple of VSC or SC, yeah. One more of those, and I think we're in a prime position to hold on to a good point score. Is my honest opinion. But again, we need to keep on the straight and narrow. Guaranteed points, remember, stay in the race. That's the main thing, stay in the race.
Yeah.
Get points. Drivers DNF. No rage quits. We're fired.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Keep current.
Copy.
Jeff is thinking that I'm still going to come in on lap 25 for softs. No, Jeff, you underestimate what I'm going to do.
Bless him. Bless him.
You underestimate my power.
If it goes one more lap, that'd be really good. I don't think it will.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Be careful with those rear tyres. Nice and steady on the on power. Nice and steady. Everyone's in the same position.
We're going. Brad got the jump on you.
Green flag.
Slightly.
Yeah, nice and gentle on them, remember, as they're cold. I will try my best to hold Brad up.
Carry on. Oh, fucking hell. Domino effect. Sorry, KPP.
Oh. Go, man, go.
Cool. Need to preserve these tyres as well. Brad's in the same position.
Yeah, so am I. But yeah, slightly different strategy and not as fast, but
that's alright, Anton. No worries, man. Thanks for apologising, though. Shit happens, I guess. It's just internet trouble, innit?
Oh, Shane, nice move around the outside. That was nice there, Shane.
Thanks for running up. Hello, expert. Stop cutting the corners, Kieran.
Oh no, you're getting warnings now.
Yeah. Pushing too hard.
Oh yeah, I see. I see. You've got 3 seconds now.
Yeah, I got 3 seconds and another 2 warnings now as well.
Oh shit.
They'll come in this last like 5 minutes.
That's after you said you didn't have any warnings.
Yeah. Now I can't have one more, otherwise I've got 6 seconds. Need to be keeping it free now, because every single lap has to be completely clear. Oh dear.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Yeah, got DRS, nice. Let's hang with them, come on.
That's what I'm trying to do with Shane. Just hope the Alpha and Williams behind me take each other out. Up, that's a track cut. Yep, and the Williams and Alpha are gonna trade paint. That's fine. I'm 1-2 behind Shane, I'm not gonna catch him. The Alpha's gonna have.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
There's never been a radio feature telling Jeff that I'm not pitting this lap.
Just have to ignore him.
Yeah.
Basically just don't pit.
Yeah.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
They can't just like, lasso your car and drag it into the pit lane. Up to you.
It just means I'm going to have him shouting at me every lap and have the racing line telling me to go into the pits.
What laps is it asking you to pit?
Like in 2 laps time.
Oh, once you pass that point, it will stop reminding you. It's only for another couple of laps.
Well, the racing line stayed. Well, I don't know with this game. Previous games, the racing line always stayed. So I'm hitting 20% on my tyres now. That's going to be, yeah, that is a risk. I just got to hope for another safety car, I guess. Oops.
Tyres are okay. Tyres are okay. I think we can probably make it just. 25% on the worst tyre.
Okay, you're doing worse. Okay.
Yeah. On softs though. Are you on softs as well?
I'm on mediums, and I'm at 20%.
Yeah, I expect mine to go down a bit quicker, but I'm just hoping they sort of stay in a decent spot still. Terminology here.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Just outside DRS, pretty straight.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
The tyre's already on 31 now. That's actually moving a little quicker than I was hoping.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
I'm at 29 now. I'm sort of pushing quite hard as well to keep with Adam.
About 3% a lap. You know what, I might actually be okay. 3% a lap is still only about 63. I'm not at the 70% threshold yet. So I think I'm okay. Even pushing like this.
And then he spins and cooks them.
Yeah. Wait for that moment where it all comes crashing down. So I've struggled to do 20 laps. Yeah, it was a risk. Because if there's another safety car, I'm pitting again for fresh softs to push into the end. I'm not going to try and struggle on these because I'm probably going to gain more by being on the better tyre. So I will pit. There's another safety car near the end.
Just keep up with Adam, that's because I'm just about staying in his DRS. And of course I've got foot spur. Foot spud. Even right behind me. Oh. Don't be more than a second.
There we go. A lot of time on these tyres already now compared to the medium ones.
trailing our teammate by 6.6 seconds. You've lost some time to the car behind.
This is just relentless, lap after lap of trying to keep up with Adam, but defend from Spud.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Gonna risk it, AJ. I'll lose all of it if I pit. Ideally, I'm waiting for another safety car, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. I think you'll drop to the out of the top 10 potentially if you pitted. Last I heard is I was 6.6 behind you, and there's 3 of us in a tight fight here.
Yeah.
In fact, you still only have 3 seconds of penalty. Or is it 6?
Yeah, only 3.
Okay.
It's still going to cost me in terms of Shane. As it stands, I'll fall behind Shane.
And if you got 6, you'd be just in front of this train that I'm in. Relentless. It's just lap after lap of the same thing. And I'm saving my ERS and only using it for the spurt up the hill to keep up with Adam. I mean, it's working because I've been doing it for about 10 laps now, but...
I know what AFC's doing. Backing me up into his teammate.
Don't let Adam get away, don't let Adam get away. Good, he's 0.9. I definitely gain on him with the ERS, he's not using it there. I'm getting 40% warnings. Ah, but that's fine, it's only four laps to go.
I 4 to go at the end of this one.
Oh, shit.
Best I can probably hope for is 7.
Shit, Adam was outside of the DRS. Don't have DRS and I have an angry Red Bull. Oh, angry Red Bull did not catch me.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
I've still got the... he's going to dive bomb me, I know he is. Oh, I didn't. Right. I'm starting to sweat profusely now.
We both.
Come on, Matt, close that gap to Adam. Actually, doesn't matter if Spud gets past because he's got a penalty, but I'll let Adam get out of DRS. Stop running wide there, that's stupid.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Oh, AFC's in the pit.
Oh, he is indeed.
Fuck.
Why is he there with 2 laps to go?
Well, that's me. I didn't have a penalty.
Flag.
Oh, he's retired. What's he doing?
Oh,
What about?
another place for all of us?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, clear.
I'll take it. But that's fucking weird.
Does that move you 5th? 4th? Where are you?
It'll be 6th after Shane jumps ahead of me with a penalty. Unless he gets a penalty
Okay,
of his own.
yeah.
69% on my front right. You know what to do, chat.
Unfortunately, that's not nice, having 69% there.
Oh, I wish it was. Not a nice situation. He's probably gonna DRS past me.
I am somehow holding Spud at bay. Even though he's got 6 seconds of penalties, I am actually holding him at bay.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, with DRS, Adam's gone. He's now over. He's now over 2 seconds ahead of me. Whereas I was under his wing last time.
This is your final lap of the race.
Goes to DRS. He's not going to get me into that corner.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't know what I'm battling for, it's just for bragging rights, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's sort of the same reason with Spud. He's got 6 seconds, but it's still fun. I'm having some good racing with him.
Thank you. I need a moment.
Then Ali.
GG, Ali.
Run away, run away.
Yeah. GG, P6.
Oh, I somehow got out of his DRS.
Shane jumped to P4 as well. Yes, Matthew.
P8, yeah.
Well done. Damn.
You have no idea. Adam pulled away at the end because I fell out of DRS. But no joke, for the last like 10 laps, it was Adam, me, and Spud, like all within like a second of each other. We all had. I had DRS off of Adam, and Spud had DRS off of me. It was that for like 10 laps.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was fucking exhausting trying to. And then Adam pulled away. So... Yeah!
GG. Well done. There you go.
It was because I started like 18th. Yeah. I started 18th and finished 8th or something, so I got 10 places.
Yeah, that's a brilliant result. I mean, considering the circumstances, like, we were struggling with tyre temps about half an hour beforehand. I think we did alright.
Yeah. Or how many stops did I do as well? I can't remember how many stops I did as well. 3? 2?
I want to say 3. It will say on the screen we finished the race. I
think it was 2. I did medium, hard, medium. I think I only did 2 stops.
Oh. Well, there you go then. Yeah, I think, yeah, something like that. I had 1.
Yes,
I did 1 stop.
Yes, 2 stops.
Just squeezed out those soft tyres. One or two more laps, I'd have been definite puncture territory. I don't know what they were on when I finished. Probably about...
Big Man B did they would have been like stops.
71 or 2. Oh shit!
How did he do 3 stops and then end 2nd place? Bloody hell, he had some pace.
He was obviously quick enough, you know.
He must have done like soft or something.
Shane, you didn't, man. No, that was good, man. That was just a drag race to the line. I enjoyed that. That was a good battle at the end. I knew I was going to fall behind you anyway, but I thought, you know what, I'm having too much fun, so fuck it. GG, man. Well done on 4th. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Do you know why AFC pit, Shane? That was a bit weird at the end, though. There's only 2 laps to go. I'm really curious about that. If you know. And remember, guys, we have another race to come. We have a sprint race to come. I think we've got a little break first, though, mine. About 15 minutes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we're not going straight in. Jesus Christ, no. But Shane, don't worry, man. Honestly, that's just racing, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with that in my eyes. But I didn't know if you're getting that penalty off or not. No, this was a track limit penalty. And I was sitting on 2 more warnings as well, so I was really on the limit of 6 seconds of penalty.
It gets you so nervous, doesn't it? You always sit on the edge when you're like, I'm 1 mistake away. I've got no safety net now.
Well, this is the thing. In the race that I won, after post-race penalties, I got the podium in Russia and then won later. In that race, I was on 2 warnings for about 5/6 of the race.
Yeah.
The vast majority, apart from the first 4 laps. In 4 laps, I got 2 penalties, 2 warnings, and then I was sitting on the penalty with 20 or so laps to 25 odd laps or something else.
Yeah.
I was on 2 warnings as well. I was terrified. Man, it's the worst, isn't it? It is the worst position to be in when you know you've got that lingering there and it could just all go wrong. It's 3 seconds for those tiny cuts, but I get it. But it's so brutal, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can't remember who, someone overtook me under safety car, and I think that's my only complaint. I will probably be asked to give my view on the 3-car pile-up at turn 2. But I don't think there was any incidents.
No, I didn't actually.
I had a great race with Spud. That actually, credit to him. I had a great race with him.
Did you enjoy that one? I certainly did, Snow. Actually, thinking
it was
about
good.
it.
Yeah, it was
a good, fun race to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cleaner than F1.
Just a lot more spinning.
So that was a good sign. Yeah, there was a lot of spinning at the beginning, wasn't there?
Hell,
people
I
just not used to the
twice,
cold tyres.
I think I spun twice. Maybe
yeah,
3.
and you still got 8th, man. That's awesome. Without those spins, you'd have been breathing down my neck.
But one spin was lap 2, 1 or 2, and then one of them was behind safety car, so I could keep up.
You always had the chance to stay within reach, so that was quite fortunate.
Yeah.
So if you're going to spin, do it under safety car.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or just before one. That's not so bad.
Yeah. No, I was happy with that again because I was with 2 guys. There were all 3 of us racing at our limit, all doing identical lap times and keeping with each other the entire time, which is what you want in sim racing. It's just, but God, that was. Oh, so right.
Yeah, my main Achilles heel was that fucking front right. That whole race.
Yeah.
I was lucky to be able to do a 1-stop. Thinking about it, because I was right on, the perfect spot to pit in the end, because I was just getting into puncture territory at the end, and It was under a safety car as well, I think. So
I only did 2 stops out
more.
of necessity because I spun and clipped my front wing, so I had to pit. Yeah. Right, my chat. I'm going to the loo quickly. I'll leave you with Kieran for a moment, and then I'll come back, and then I can entertain his chat while he goes.
Oh, we have another invite already. Beautiful. That was quick. Yeah, I mean, that was not half bad in the end. All things considered. As I say, I didn't get much practice in before the race. Could have done a lot more practice, but I had the other issue of overheating tyres, which I would have discovered in practice and not half an hour beforehand. So knowing that, I couldn't have hoped for much more, I don't think. There'll be better races to come, but I think that was the best I was going to get out of that under the circumstances. Yeah, it's quite a lot didn't actually finish the race, did they? So that was a shame, because when it guarantees you points, it takes the edge off a little bit. So I don't know. I feel like it is good to get the points. You've got to be in it to win it. So, but you know, it feels less like you earned it in a weird way. No, it makes it sound like I'm being unappreciative or something. Nah, it was good. It was good. Then we got the sprint to come as well, where we'll both be in quite a good position for that. Actually, I think it's the top 10 get reversed, so we'll have Matt on the front row, me just behind him. Looks like.
I'll be P. If it's top 10, I'll be P3.
Oh, sorry, it's P3. You're right. Yeah, P3, and I'll be P5. Okay.
Yeah. So you'll be directly behind me.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Cheers, Larson. Thank you, buddy. That went all right. Stayed in the race, didn't spin, only the one penalty. No post-race investigations from my end, as far as I know. Didn't see anything, necessarily, nothing happened with me. There was Anton that he apologised, and that was clearly something to do with internet. I didn't see what he said later after that, actually.
I did get an invite.
End up in the wall, I love the shit connection. Oh man. Sucks.
Oh, was that the internet connection? Yeah, I saw that. That was a really...
Anton's.
Yeah, from my...
There was a weird lobby glitch as well, yeah. God knows what that was. But it all sort of sorted itself out during the safety car. Once it came out, the safety car, everything sort of resolved itself. So, God knows.
But yeah, your crash was weird. Yeah, the crash was weird because Kieran complained about it and was like, "Oh, his internet's all over the place." And then I came around one of the corners, and I saw you flickering in and out, going backwards, riding against the outer wall. I was just like, "Oh, that's a not you." Who you say it was? Anton was.
Anton's was playing up, which is why I was ghosting through him. But as I was ghosting through him, I saw his car spinning, turning, like he'd been hit. And I thought,
but still following the racing line, but like spinning on its axis, sort of thing.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, I've witnessed that in older games.
I was sort of half hitting him.
Mm.
We'd made contact, but he was ghosted. It's very strange. Titanic guy hit 3 drivers when he was a lap down under safety car. God.
That's what I saw then. Yes.
Right.
Because I was right behind. Yes, because Titanic was in front of me at safety car. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, he was a lap down and I was right behind him. And then he ploughed into going through the center S's. He ploughed into like 3 other cars. That's when I was like, "There's going to be a safety car," and there wasn't.
Strange. Wish I'd be able to see the F2 footage, chat. Well, you'd be able to see. I can see the F1 footage being posted, so you should be able to see the F2 stuff. In theory, because I can see the F1, and I haven't got any special privileges. I'm just a member of the Discord.
Yeah.
So, in theory, you should be able to see F2. Yeah. It'll just be under F1 footage, something or other.
Yeah, F1 steward room or something like that, or wherever it.
Oh, You can't see the F2 chat. That's private, but you can see.
See the steward's room, yeah, because I was seeing things today and yesterday saying like, oh, such and such happened, and here's my view of it, and no investigation necessary for this, and all relate to F1. I get all the pings from it.
Yeah, in the steward's office, there's F1 driver's footage and F2 driver's footage. Everyone should be able to see those. I'm able to see F1. I imagine you guys should be able to see F2. In theory. There's something posted there yet. Oh, let's see. No is the answer.
No, never has. Yeah, I'm totally expecting, and if Ben ends up coming across this, I'm happy to give footage and evidence of Titanic eating into people because I had a good view of it. I should probably just post it myself and just be like, here's...
it's the top 12 are reversed, so you're 5th
top
and
12?
I'm 7th.
Oh, top 12 now. Okay.
I didn't realise that. I must admit I've misread the rules then, haven't I? Let me just check.
What other rules have you misread?
I'm sure... Oh, I know, right?
But yeah, the problem is though, as I read the rules for 3 tiers, and then they changed it, and I was just like, okay. So I don't know if they've... Yeah, I don't know what specifically...
Top 12 drivers from the feature race in reverse order with 12 placed on pole. There we go. Okay. That was a change from previous season. I've just forgotten about
Yes, okay.
That bodes well, doesn't it? What else am I going to forget that's really important later in the season?
Don't know, fuel limit or something is actually... You've been quoting it wrong to me the entire time we've been over-fueling our car.
I know, right?
Which would make sense because I crossed the line with 5 laps of extra fuel.
So did I. What was that about?
So many safety cars.
That's ridiculous. I think that's just a problem with that track, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that means that for this one we need to underfuel it. Probably it's better to underfuel it.
It's still 27.5, I think.
Yeah, but then maybe doing 20, I don't know, 25 or something, or getting it close to what it says the laps actually are, because the limit we've got is like 3 laps higher than what the races are.
The maximum fuel limits, yes. Wait.
Yeah, it's max fuel limits. It's not we don't have to do it. We're literally going in and going, here's the max fuel that we can have. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that exact one. It's just you can't have any more fuel than 55 kilos.
Yeah, so I could have gone so much.
Yeah, we can go lower. Yeah.
That's probably.
There we go. There's the other thing that you didn't realise from the rules.
Told you, I've really well.
There's not a minimum. There's not a minimum fuel limit. There's just a maximum.
No. I due to the benefit of the doubt, I played it safe. So I put it under minimum, and they went, "Hang on a minute."
Last season we would put it at the maximum limit, and some races it would still say you are 0.6 of a lap underfueled. Like it did that sometimes in some races. So
I thought I'd be using more fuel, to be honest. So
it's because we don't have rich. It's because we don't have rich mix anymore.
Yeah, but even so, I felt like even though I was I think it's because I was short shifting a lot more because I'm using no traction. So, I am James. You're right. Yeah, I'm not helping myself, am I? They probably could snow, but it's in line with regulations or something. I think something along those lines. Sort of reflects real life stuff a bit more. They could lower it.
Yeah,
I feel like under these circumstances, because we're not using rich anymore, they could lower it.
No, it's 55. 110 is what they use IRL, I think.
Is it 105? Or has that gone up a bit?
I can't remember.
It was 105, but I don't know if it's changed.
I thought it was 115 originally before that as well. I can't remember if they brought it down. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
But it's about that, so 55 is about half. So... And we're doing 50% race, so it is in line with what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I could probably go well under 27.5 then on this next one.
Yeah.
Damn, I would have been in quite a good spot without that.
Again, look what it... I know it's difficult when people ready up early.
Oh, yeah. That didn't help either.
No, but look where it says the predicted laps are as well, because when we did it, it said like 5 laps
It
over.
did, yeah.
It was like 3 laps extra.
3 laps, yeah.
So we gained 2.
The fact it didn't burn any fuel, so you don't have to do any saving anyway. I was doing enough saving as it is, like driving normally, so you don't even have to fuel save.
And then the moment there's a safety car, you're saving fuel. I didn't touch it at all. I didn't put it in low mix at all.
No,
but
not at all.
I still increased from like plus 3 laps to plus 5 laps.
I can't imagine that's very realistic.
No.
Yeah, I'm very lonely, James, and a tryhard, as you know. That's why I'm here. Thank you. I will now refund your points.
Oh, did someone ask for it to be a wet race or something, or open lobbies, or? James, you know that we're doing CSGB. All you're doing is making life difficult for Kieran.
That's the idea.
That's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, that's literally the whole point. Oh, we're going in.
We are.
That was only about a 10-minute wait then. Best. Didn't take long.
Well, I think the idea is we can have a minute. Oh. Okay.
Right.
3 softs and a medium.
Sorry, Egamel, not right now, but in a race. Brum, brum. I'm in my team's car. Brum.
I love that Mick Schumacher posted that on his Instagram when he drove the Jordan 191.
27.5 is 19 and 19.9.
Load setup, remember that?
Yes. That's true.
Is medium soft a better option? Probably. Someone ready up.
Actually, yeah, probably.
It's 18 laps, so yeah, I'm just going to put it...
Make sure that's selected strategy, because it was on default on the hard soft one. Make sure the tick is on the medium soft. And I can
weather is going to be fine. I've got the right setup. Yeah. Thank you, idiot who...
Yeah, I know, someone else done it again. There's rules as well. The rules are there.
There's rules. You'll get penalties for it. If you keep doing it, you're gonna get more punished for it. I still need to practice my starts, so you're aware as you're directly behind. My starts are shit, so.
That is literally Kieran's PA. Well, to be fair, I was being his fucking spotter earlier.
Yeah, you were. It was like, someone's off at this corner, someone's off at that corner.
Yeah, I was like, what is my job here? To race on fucking spot? What is this?
To be fair, you pitted under safety car, had softs and were right behind me. And the moment that I held Brad up as long as I could, and then the moment he got past, I let you go.
Yeah, true.
I played the team game.
You do. Love it. It paid off in the end because I started dropping off at the end anyway. So good thing I got past when I did.
Yeah, but again, you are a quicker driver. You had fresher tyres than me and softer tyres. It was like
at the time I would have just been held up.
Yeah, there was absolutely no point in doing it.
Yeah, it would have cost both of us then, wouldn't it? So
yeah,
better off for the greater good. All that. Who's ahead of you on softs, by the way, or is everyone on mediums?
Everyone's on mediums. I can't see above 3rd place. But
okay, so they might be on softs, but we'll never know until we get near them, which might never. At least in my case.
I'll try to see how close I can get to, how close we all get to Jono to see if I can see. But I think everyone's on mediums.
A bit morbid, James. I will save the killing for open lobbies, right?
Oh, hello.
Well, that's not gone well.
Jono is also on mediums. I don't know what AFC is on.
Okay. Alright, good luck, mate.
Yep, you too.
Sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Shattered already. Need to liven up.
18 laps of Brazil should do it for you. Sorry, wondering my stats for shit. Oh, got yeeted into.
Fuck. That was wing.
I got yeeted into on the outside by Shane.
There goes all my fucking handling. Tiniest bit of damage and it's completely like fucked.
Yeah.
I was just about to fucking ask you, Jeff, and you
your
just
MFD
interrupt me.
for a new strategy option.
Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
Copy that.
I've got no zero grip whatsoever.
Same with me. Oh no, we're going to double stack, are we? Okay.
What's that weight?
Set hard tyres.
Copy that. Hards for next box.
Soft should go to the end.
Okay. Set soft tyres.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Boxer slap.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that
No,
information.
Is this
Not
much
last.
like front wing damage this bad? Seriously?
Boxer slap.
You're alive.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Boxer slap. Right.
I'm trying to lift and coast and save fuel as well because I know I'm going to be held up by Kieran. Oh god, like loads of people are in the pits as well, by the way. He's gone! Move! There we go. Oh, and they got a walk in. Oh, it was important for them to get your new front wing out of the
Complete. Go now.
I know, right? They could
Someone
just lob
fucked
it
off
in.
into the
Yeah,
garage.
broke.
Someone fucked off into the garage to bring out a front wing that wasn't being fitted to my car. It's like, what a waste of time.
See these tyres through to the end now.
I like how the damage is just so much more drastic this year.
It was meant to be
I can't
worse with
imagine
rear
it
wing
being that
and
bad.
yeah, it was meant to be
Yeah,
worse
I
with
know.
rear wing and side pods and things like that. And
Yellow wing just like ruins your race completely.
yeah, and it's just like, guys, did you see Max Verstappen's car during Hungary? You can still go with like half a car.
Exactly. I suppose you have to be Max Verstappen for that.
Yeah, but
All I can hope is for is like a massive undercut, and for these tyres to actually last.
yeah,
I don't think it will. We'll see.
or safety car now because then
Or safety
everyone
car.
else will pit and we don't have to.
That's true. But I would pit again anyway, to be honest with you, mate, because then you get fresher tyres anyway, and if you've got used tyres versus their fresh ones, they're just going to make a fool of you.
Yeah.
Just going to push and see what happens.
DRS is now enabled.
I wonder if that's what the first woman in Labour said.
I'm gonna push and see what happens. Oh, that's not comforting when someone sets fastest lap when you're going into turn 4. Am I going to be lapped already?
Fuck me. One will be in the middle of the pack at the start of a race, it just bunches up.
Yeah. Again, I had a bad start. Shane went over the... He went off the track. Came around the outside and then squeezed me. To be fair, I ended up pit manoeuvring him as well, but... I came off
Ali
worse,
B
I
is in the
think.
back.
Gap
No,
to
I'm-
car in front is
I'm behind him.
8.1 seconds.
I'm 8 seconds behind him. Oh no, oh, Phonology's retired.
He retired on track. He wasn't like, he didn't DNF because he crashed, he DNF'd out of like, I give up.
Caution.
What a mate. Didn't wait for the pit lane.
And it's like, but you just set fastest lap after
I know.
going...
Green flag.
He was leading and had set fastest lap. And then...
He obviously spun a couple of times before I give up.
Well, you will be penalised for stopping there.
Well, yeah, retiring there will warrant a penalty. You're supposed to retire in the pit.
Yeah.
If you're not already retiring because of a crash on track. Like, if you DNF because you've like retired after the wall or whatever, then fair enough.
Yeah, if you can't physically get back to the pit lane, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. You've already got terminal damage. Then, fair enough.
I don't know why, I've just thought of the analogy of it's the equivalent of walking out on a football match but giving up just by sitting on the middle of the pitch like a spoilt toddler.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to play.
I'm not playing anymore. You just sit down. You just like, get off the pit. No.
Fuck off, move.
It's like, make the effort and walk away.
Yeah, exactly. Just checking my tyres, I'm on 15% on the front right, so I think this should be good to the end of the race.
I'm 12.
Yeah, definitely be alright then.
Yeah, but I'm normally lighter on my tyres.
I will jump a few people after they've decided to pit. Unless there's a safety car, in which case it's ruined anyway. Ideally, I don't want another safety car because the tyres will go to the end and I've done a massive undercut.
Yeah.
So ideally, it'll be just like this.
The gap to the car ahead is 12.7 seconds.
Well, I'm teetering right on the fuel limit though, so fuel wouldn't mind a safety car, but actually no, just a VSC. That'd be nice. Don't spin.
Both races I'm going to be pushing softs to the absolute limit. God damn it.
At least you've had a nice amount of practice now, so you know what to expect.
That's true, yeah. Still pushing ridiculously hard, though.
Yeah.
Just because. Nothing else to lose. James had a half spin. Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's fallen back a little bit towards me. I'm still 15 seconds behind him and Ali. Hitting 20% now.
That's P16, 16th place.
Ooh, James right in the pits.
Okay, 15-second gap to the next car.
God, I'm in no man's land. 15 seconds to the car in front, 13 seconds to the car behind.
Go, go, go.
Try and fuel save as well.
Catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap.
Oh, he's got the penalty. Too bad it's only 3 seconds and he's 18 ahead. What's the expected stop window? It's sort of about now, isn't it? Coming up.
Yeah,
to.
About now. I think a few people are going for the undercut.
Ali's going in now.
Our gap to the car in front is 18.2
Oh, that says
seconds.
Polo. Polo. Oh, Ali retired.
Let's give it up.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
The points still only go down to P10 and sprint.
Yeah.
Okay. One more place and I can get points. I've got Paolo 7 seconds ahead and others haven't stopped yet, so ooh, Brad's out.
Oh shit.
Wait.
I was on the straight. That's weird.
Oh, the thing's going funny again. It says I'm
There's been an incident on
15
track.
out of
Officials
15.
aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Yeah, it should sort itself out in a couple of laps.
Am I 15th or am I 11th? Set soft tyres.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
I was right at pit entry.
That works out very nicely.
Yeah, that was perfect.
No penalties either, so I'm going to be in really good spot here actually. As long as I can keep it that way.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over.
Get overexcited now.
Good, it disappeared. Oh!
Okay,
Box this lap.
Shit.
Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
Yes,
Reduce your pace.
go. Sorry, there was a glitch with my UI, and then I flew past the safety car, and my delta went into the red, and I was just like, "What's happening?"
I broke a bit too much there, sorry Adam.
Yeah, I had a weird glitch. I had the voice command thing open, and it said, "Yep, confirmed sets off tyres," but I came into the pits, and it stayed up.
Oh shit.
I managed to get rid of it. I had to press I pressed the radio button again and sat silent for a little bit, and then it disappeared. But ooh, I can save. I'm not going to save fuel.
Now we can just push these as hard as we want till the end.
For the last like 5 laps or so, however long will be left.
Yeah, plenty of ERS, plenty of fuel, plenty of tyres, plenty of confidence. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh, and I am 14th. Ah, that's a shame. The glitch told me 11th, and then Brad retired.
There's a lot of guys up ahead who haven't hit yet, so they're going to be easy pickings.
We have 5
Oh, are there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Paolo, for example, is on mediums. KPP, I don't think has even hit yet. I think a lot of people are risking it, dude. I think we're in a good spot, man.
I was just fortunate enough. Safety car came out as I was coming up the hill.
Probably not going to have DRS until basically the end of the race now.
Yeah.
So it's all going to have to be done the old-fashioned way.
And I've got to catch up to you guys, but I suddenly realised as well, I don't need to try and push. I'm not going to try and push because I'll just wear out the tyres.
Yeah. You should catch up in time for this to restart, and the Haas behind you. Which I assume is James?
It is. So he's probably going to take me, but there we go. I'm
push
at the back
on anyway.
I'm at the back.
There's bound to be more accidents, though, is the thing. This last few laps are proper sprints, so they could all go wrong for either of us, or it could go really, really well.
Yeah.
So keep the nose clean, and this could pay off quite nicely.
I'd normally try to.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, people are still
coming in. It is.
There we go. My tyres are nice and warm.
When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
Be careful as well, because we'll have the issue here that like F1 had in Mugello. People will go, but they haven't gone at the front.
That's right. Guys bunching.
Green flag.
Paolo was just so slow.
Yep.
No, James, I'm still here.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh yeah, there was a spinner. Come on, boys, when are some of you pitting? There's only 2 laps to go. Or are we going to get a wave of disqualifications?
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Ooh, okay. That was everyone going around, including Kieran.
GG.
Brad has left the session. Is he meant to have?
I don't know.
I just saw it saying migrating host, and normally when I see that, that normally means something bad's gone wrong, like with the server or something. But almost no point stopping it. There's 2 laps to go.
Trying to judge where he's going, you're just fucking across the track. Spun off another car.
Yeah, I saw like 3 of you all there. Sorry, mate.
That was on for some decent points there too.
I'll carry the team. I inherited 9th.
Go for it.
As long as I can keep James
You got this.
Yeah. 2 laps as long as I can keep James behind. Oh, and I'm behind Adam again. Of course I am. This is just a replay of last race again. Problem is, it's James who's a lot quicker than Spud. Ah! Particularly when I lock up at that corner, it doesn't help me.
Oh, he's just retired on circuit. So he spins out and I hit him, and then he's retired on track anyway. At least finished the damn race.
Final lap of the race.
Oh, we're in such a good spot.
That was a bad turn 1.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry guys. Bit of a shit race in the end.
James has got me there.
Okay, we lost the position.
Oh, there goes a.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry,
There was an Alpine just across the track, just reversing, and took myself and James out.
Fucking hell, man.
Last fucking lap.
Oh, dude, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. We'd have been like in a prime spot there.
Who was that? Aardwolf.
Yeah.
Go, Kieran. Take my 9th place.
Somehow
we've traded 9th place. Yeah.
we have somehow.
Were you in 9th before the contacts that you
roughly.
had?
Roughly. Although that would have been about 5th or 6th then.
Yeah.
Maybe more with the penalties. But then, to be fair, there might be penalties to come for those people ahead, given how that race went. So, 2 broken wings in 1 sprint race, chat. How's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna. As much as I like him, I'm calling Shane out on the. I can't play favourites, unfortunately. I'm gonna call Shane out on the start. Yeah.
Yeah, lobby's after Rondan.
I'm gonna call Shane out on the. I'm going to call Shane out on the start because that's sort of what screwed me over there because he overtook on the outside. Yeah, and then at the start you went to my inside, and he went the other way, and I could see in his mirrors that he was off the track on the start finish straight. And then came in and tapped, and then it was on my outside, but then tapped me and squeezed me too much, and I got squeezed. Cost him a bit as well because I then ended up sort of semi-pit manoeuvring him, and so we ended up locking together. But yeah, disappointing race.
Yeah, points, but it's at the expense of Matt as well. We both could have ended up with a really good point score in that because we both hit at the right time. And in my case, it was Jaxo, who I think he spun off another car ahead, and I was trying to find the right way to go to avoid him without also going off track and getting myself a penalty for exceeding track limits. And in doing that, I just misjudged it, and he was across the track. There's nowhere I could go, really. I was trying to figure out which way he was going to go, because sometimes you go to the inside line and they plant the throttle and then they hit you, or sometimes they let it go and you go to the outside and they hit you. So
a prime example of that, Aardwolf in the Alpine had spun and was sat in the middle of the track. I went round the outside, and James went on the inside, and we were both taken out.
Yes, it's a joke. It's a joke.
I mean, I'm sure it probably wasn't his. He didn't do it intentionally. I'm sure it was a.
No, of course he didn't.
It was a spin. It was a spin, and that's a place that you can easily spin. But he took 2 decent drivers out with that, and we were both going to be battling for points there. So
it's a case of him going for it. It looked like to me in a split second I did capture what was going on before it was too late. Is that he went for for the inside line and clipped the other car and lost the back end. That's what it looked like. As a result, lost control, was across the track, and nowhere I could go. So, oh well, can't be helped, can it? It's a shame we didn't both get points. That was what it was destined to look like.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't save the highlights. I can't of that race because I DNF. That's a shame. I can't see the highlights of that one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna close this off because I'll take a when am I gonna go live again? Should we say 9:15? I'll be back on for some open lobbies. We'll do about an hour or so. Yeah, we'll do some fun racing for the rest of the night. Well, let's say at least for an hour or so. The question is, this league got a commentator? Yeah, they do. It's Mr. Boyworm. That's the commentary. He's the lead commentator. You can go and check out the Twitch channel at that link if you want, and you'll be able to see back the live streams if you so wish, Curly.
Twitch.tv/CSGB Racing.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
think it is because there's no link for my stream, unfortunately, but it's that CSGB on Twitch.
Yeah, James, I'll drop you a party invite shortly, mate. Just gonna go get a drink and a breather, and then I'll be back on. I'll get you in. You just hanging around, Matt, or are you going for dinner or anything?
No, I'm gonna go for dinner. I need to eat. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, on my stream and on Kieran's stream. We will be back on. The two of us will be back on Thursday for SnowRunner, I think. Yes. Yep, we will. Cool. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna end my stream. Bye bye.